What's good, YouTube? We back with another reaction. Today we are reacting to identical twins play truth or drink. They look pretty identical. I mean, you can obviously tell them apart because they have different tattoos, but other than that, they look pretty much, they look like siblings for sure. Identical. Nah, they look pretty identical. But let's get into it.
What's the most annoying thing people assume about twins?
Oh, okay. What's one thing I assume about twins? I assume that they're always together. I assume twins, if you're a twin, like your twin gotta be here. Like that's literally twin. Like twin gotta be here in the tuck, in the cut, with me at all times. We go everywhere together. We matching clothes, we matching drip. They got the, same hairstyle. Like I'm assuming that if you got a twin, y'all rolling together. And that's how it should be. If I had a twin, bro, we rolling everywhere. Like that's literally my twin. Like if twin not invited, it's up. Like I'm not going. Like, oh yeah, you want to come here? All right, cool, I'm invited twin. Oh nah, oh never mind. Like I'm not going.
Maybe they assume that we know what each other's doing at all hours of the day. I'm about to say that. Literally. I don't know where you at. I just barely know your phone number.
I'm with twin.
My name's Dallas.
Wait a minute.
Hi.
Whoa. So she's like a quote unquote dyke and she's like a girly girl, it looks like. That's kind of crazy. Wait, is this a boy though? But she's full glammed. So it's almost like she's a drag dyke.
We caught you. Nigga, we done got them caught you, my boy.
My name's Dallas.
I'm Sean. I'm Scott.
I'm Bobby.
We're identical twins.
Even mirror twins. So everything is opposite on us. The hands right with non-dominant. Yeah.
Who's older?
I am 20 minutes. 45 minutes?
7 minutes. I say the world stopped in those 7 minutes because I'm obviously more mature. But yes.
That's actually not true. You'll see. You'll see in these sessions. Don't you worry.
I don't really know if she's I don't know no more. I'm be really confused. I don't really know if she's a boy or if she's a girl. Like I'm just not sure. I'm so confused. It's just too much thinking going into it on things that don't really, I've never had to think about it.
Do it. Okay. Okay, first question. Do you ever wish you weren't a twin? Do I ever wish that I wasn't a twin? Yeah. No. I was gonna say, it's too much fun.
Only during like holidays and stuff. Everybody doubles up, Always helping us as one person. This is from Uncle Greg. One present to Bobby and Scott. That was always annoying.
All right. What's the most annoying thing people assume about twins?
If I punch you, does your twin feel that?
God, dude.
Did you two get punched a lot?
Yeah,
for shit like that.
I'm like, what? Alright, you're just being a dick at this point. Yeah, of course we don't feel it.
Like one of the big assumptions is like people think we're the exact same person. And they're like, oh, is your twin gay? And then when I say, oh no, he's straight, they're like, oh my god, tell me about that. I'm like, it's not that complicated.
Is there a part of us that's not identical that you're pissed about? For example, bigger booty? Miss Miranda do got booty. But no, our bodies are so similar. We literally had breast reduction on the same day by the same doctor. Yep. An hour apart. Yep. They almost canceled hers because they thought we were the same person.
He's like 1.5 inches taller than me, so it's like very unfair as identical twins to have somebody be like substantially taller than the other.
Yo, the nigga looks so different though. Like it didn't even really register in my brain that they're twins because look at how different this kid looks. He got beard and all of that.
To have somebody be like substantial.
They look like, if you really look at them, they look like siblings, but they don't really look that close.
Taller than the other one. It's just not very fair.
Gabe is trans. He has amazing boobs, and it's so unfair because RIP, they're gonna be gone, and I'm like, can I have them? Can I please? What the heck?
A friend of mine is like, you have double D's for no
reason.
When do you review?
Wait a minute. So is she So I'm assuming, and it might be a reach, but I'm assuming that she's a woman transitioning to a male because she said her boobs are going away and stuff like that. All right, cool. Go.
A friend of mine is like, you have double D's for no
reason.
When do you reveal you have a twin to someone you're dating?
I'm actually dating a twin, and that's kind of how we first started talking, so I guess immediately.
Pretty early on, when somebody finds out I'm a twin and I'm like first dating them, they would always be like, oh, I want to have a threesome with you and your twin. And you're like, that.
What kind of people are you meeting? Like, oh, you have a twin? Like, oh, okay, what do they look like? Oh, do you guys enjoy the same things? Or I've always thought about, what it would be like to have a twin. I wish I had a twin. These are talking points of a person that tells you, oh, I have a twin. Oh, wow, you have a twin? What, or do you guys, like, how do you look? Or is it, like, regular base level questions. The first thing you say when you find out that I have a twin is I want to fuck you and your twin.
Gross. Also, then I would quickly be like, oh, he's straight, even though you're wearing a shirt that says homosexual tendencies. So, it's ridiculous.
Did you do 30 days of jail time?
Bro, that's wicked though. Like, that's wicked, bro. Niggas gotta chill. Like, I get it. Like, niggas are niggas, and I feel like if it's two guys, right, and we're interacting and we're gay, right, I would have just let my intrusive thoughts win. My intrusive thoughts are winning every second. Every second of the conversation. Anything that comes to mind. Oh, you got a twin? I want to fuck him. Oh, you know this nigga? Oh, I want to fuck this nigga. Oh, this nigga? Oh, yeah, he got a mustache? I want to fuck niggas with mustaches. Oh, wow. I want to fuck this nigga. I want to fuck all types of niggas. You just letting all types of intrusive thoughts win. You not even thinking straight. You are not even thinking straight.
Would you do 30 days of jail time for me?
For sure. For twin?
To keep my job.
Oh, man.
For twin?
For you? Fuck it. I got your back. I got 30 days of jail.
30 days? I might come out a new nigga though, low key. Like, you get me in a cell, right? I got my Bible. I'm really locking in like that. Do you know how great of a time that would be to fast? Like, do you know how elite of a time that is to just be praying and fasting? Like, it don't get no better time than praying and fasting. See, that's the problem with a lot of people. People don't really see the opportunities and things. Like, oh, I'm in jail. But you have an opportunity right now to really lock in with God with no distractions. You have an opportunity for 30 days. You're not gonna die in 30 days. Most likely. You're gonna be all right. It ain't a year. It ain't even 6 months. 30 days? Right? The first week might, probably be tough, but after that, you can really lock in with God and you can come out on the other side a whole different beast. You can come out spiritually so much ahead, bro. And it probably is a lot easier. Like Mike Tyson said, the best time of his life when he was in jail.
I wouldn't either. 30 days? I'm a teacher. My classroom will be in ruins. I'm a therapist. What are my clients gonna do without me?
What kind of jail are we talking? Like Spokane County, Bellevue?
It doesn't say. So Bellevue.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So Spokane would be a no?
Yes.
Why do you know about jail?
I've only been a few times. This has just made poor life choices.
A long time ago. We're very different people, yeah.
On the count of 3, we'll both name mom's favorite child. 1, 2, 3. Me. Stop. You. Yes. It's me. I'm the daddy's girl. You've always been mom's favorite.
She and I have been thick as thieves since we were young, so.
I literally have voicemails saying that I'm the favorite. It's really not what you say, but what you show. I'm the favorite.
Highly recommend these 2 games. Keep It 100 and Truth or Drink. I played Keep It 100 a bunch of times and it made me learn stuff about myself that I didn't know.
Name your favorite parent.
Oh, God.
Can we not answer that?
I don't want to answer that. I would rather drink.
You know what's crazy? I was just about to say, nobody has drunk yet. This is the first time I've seen somebody drink, so... shout out to, Cut for making better questions. Because you don't want people to drink on all your questions because that kind of ruins some of the point. Like if we're in a social setting and we're like, and my peoples and we playing like, oh, all right, I'm going to take a shot for that. Like, oh, he don't want to, okay, take that shot. But in this, you want people to talk a little bit more. So asking questions that are interesting, but also that people want to, that they're comfortable answering.
So I'm gonna see this?
They're probably gonna see it, so I don't want to do that.
Alright, I'm out.
On the count of of 3, name your favorite parent. On the count of 3, name your only parent. 1,
Oh.
3, mom. Moving along.
That's too easy.
Name the best part and worst part about being an identical twin.
Best part?
Okay, let's think. Let's use our critical thinking skills. What do you think the best part of having an identical twin is? I would assume it's like having like a best friend, a person that I could like. It would almost be like it would be close to the relationship that I have with myself. That free, like I can speak to myself and I could ridicule myself and I can talk to myself in a certain way that is very comfortable and free flowing and loving. I would assume it would be close to that. So I would assume that you have a very close relationship, you know, whatever. But the worst thing about having a twin is that it makes it harder to be fully your own person. You can never especially if you guys are close, you can never really separate yourself from them. And though I love them, though I would love them, I'd love them and, you know, whatever. I don't want people to say my name and automatically think of both of us. I would like for both of us to have our own separate identities, but that's likely not gonna happen.
Always having like a best friend right there.
Because you always had somebody to play with or talk to.
Gabe's my roommate. Like, I love Gabe more than any person. I'm not gonna get emotional, but like to have somebody who's a built-in best friend who has all of your shared life experiences, like, to me, that's the greatest gift. I think that's the worst part about being a twin is that comparison, that language of who's the skinny twin, who's the smart twin.
Yeah, perfectionism.
Yeah.
You're the funny twin, you're the pretty one, and it's like we both were just hated that.
I actually like moved because I was like, I need to find out who I am independent of you.
People see me on the street and they're like, Mariah, and I'm like, I don't know you. And they're like, oh, you taught at my school. And I'm like, that's my twin sister. And just happen to like see the light in their eyes go down.
Aww.
When they're like, you're not the one.
Have we ever had a crush on the same person? It's a hard no.
Yeah, this is a strong no.
Gone out with the same girl. We matched with this girl on Tinder. Didn't work out. And then you went on a date with her like months later.
I didn't find out until after like the first couple days.
I didn't know that. Oh, I hate that, dude.
When have we ever used being twins to take advantage of a situation?
I remember in 2nd grade, we dressed the exact same. We had a joint classroom, we swapped places. The teachers totally didn't know.
I was more so thinking of when I took your math test for you. So you could place into a higher level of
That was
math.
pretty good.
Sean had to do a full-on presentation in my French class.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Luckily, he had taken French before.
Why did he have to do that?
Because it just happened to be the day that I had to do a presentation, and that was the day we decided to switch. He passed, yeah. I remember telling our French teacher at the end of the year, and she was just like, what? No way.
The first one that comes to mind is when I failed my science test. I ain't gonna name no names.
Alexis.
Uh-oh.
I was on the last page.
Last page.
Before Alexis was like, that's not Mariah.
She spotters us out.
What? You snitching? Nah, you snitching like you dry snitching for nothing? It's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That always got me tight, bro. And I always, and growing up, you know, in certain parts of my life growing up, I was very ostracized. You know, I would say for some reasons, I ostracized myself by being in my own head. And for other reasons, you know, people ostracize me. Kids are mean. Let's just keep it a stat. Kids are mean. I don't want nobody to feel sorry or nothing. Like, it's not one of those. It's just kids are mean as fuck. Kids are mean as fuck. Like, middle school kids are the meanest motherfuckers on the fucking planet. The only people I never felt bad for were motherfuckers that snitch, bro. Cause like you are literally a piece of nothing. Like you're literally like in my brain, you are literally the scum of the earth. Like you have no purpose in snitching on me. I'm not doing nothing to you. I'm not doing anything to you. Like I really wanted to fight, bro.
At the end of the day, does it really matter who's older? Absolutely it does. I'm the oldest, and I say it does.
I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that because I don't think so.
But we both have been able to do certain things first. Like Gabe got his license first. Like I moved away
graduated
first.
from college first. I got a house first. I got married first. But you see how important those 7 minutes were. So.
Oh my gosh.
At the end of the day, does it really matter?
Wait a minute. So assuming she is still married, you're transitioning while you're married to a man. Who is your, now I want to know the details of your relationship because assuming she's married to assuming she's still married, one, and then two, assuming she's married to somebody who is either male or female and was born that way, because likely that's what happened. If you're married to a man,
older. So funny story, we were mixed around at birth. My mom brought us home from the hospital, immediately cut off our little bracelets, and instantly forgot who was who. And she was feeding one, and then she would put her down, and then not know who she just fed. Which I think that's why you're a little thicker. It doesn't matter who's older. We all know it's me. No. Whoever is Mariah, whoever is really Mariah, is older. You don't even fit the personality of Mariah. You don't know.
Do you think you'll never find the perfect partner because your twin is already the perfect match?
pause.
Wholesome. There's definitely like a lot of great things that like our relationship brings that like no romantic relationship will ever bring. Like always having like that friend with you, or always like having someone to go play catch with or write some music.
Something funny about ours.
I talked about that a long time ago, over a year ago. If you guys watch my Larry Bird reaction, I'll leave a card right there, and I will actually put a little bit of a snippet, because it's over an hour. It's not fair to ask niggas to watch a video that's over an hour, that's poorly edited with poor presentation, but a lot of niggas did. Respect. Hey, shout out to you. If you watching that and watching this, that means you really fuck with me. And if you really fuck with me, I really fuck with you. Like, you really gang. Like, you really my mans. Like, you feel me? You could call me and we could really chop it up for real. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna leave a little clip of that. One of my friends was talking to me, and he said that he felt that one of his soulmate was his friend. And you know, I always thought that a soulmate had to be like a significant other. And you know, maybe for some people it could be, you know, and I think that for some people, if you do have a significant other that is a soulmate, that's a blessing, you know? That how lucky are you to have a lover, a friend, a soulmate, like all in one, you know? But I think for some people, and for a lot of people, most people, I would say, you know, a soulmate is somebody that is a friend usually. And I really understood that. But watching this, you know, I don't know if they're soulmates. I'm not going to speak for them, but just to understand the type of love that they have for each other, and you know, just the way you couldn't have written like I said, you couldn't have written a better script for, you know, how their careers played out, literally from college to rookie year to checking the papers to commercials, sneakers, finals, you know what I mean, to the HIV and all. It was literally that was literally one of the most perfect stories, you know, ever. You know, I think God is the best author of all time. You know, there's a lot of great authors out there, but God, I think he's the best one. He's the best author, because nobody writes better stories than him. There's no stories that are better than the ones that happen in real life. If it was me, I wouldn't claim that. I'm trying to get mine. I'm trying to get me a little, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do all of that. But if that's not in God's plans for me, you know what I'm saying? I just have to assume it's better. I just have to trust God and say, you know what, God, you know the desires of my heart. You know the desires of my heart. And seek thee first the kingdom of God, and he will give you the desires, amen, of your heart. And so if it don't happen for me and it's not in God's will, you know, then it is what it is. But all I can do is wake up every day and be the best version of myself. That's all I have control over. Because there's a lot of people right now that have been married that wish they never were married. Let's just call it a stat. Just because you married don't mean you automatically finna be blissful. And like, oh, I'll marry and we blissful. No, doesn't mean that. Some people get married and are never the same person. Some people are married to people that literally ruin their lives. People that are married to succubuses. So, you know, I'm just trying to wake up. I'm not forcing nothing. All I can focus on is being the best version of me, loving my neighbor, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. And just being the person, being the human that God called me to be. And whatever happens from there happens.
Is that like we've always been attracted to like totally opposite guys, but when we found our people.
Hold on. This adds a new element. Now we get more information. Information changes situations. So now she's married to a guy. Okay, so I'm assuming they were both born women. And then she's transitioning to a man. Apparently, she said she's transitioning, if I'm not mistaken. So assuming she's still married, how does your husband feel about you transitioning to a man? I mean, I assume you talked it over with him, but I would want to know. I want to know about that. Like how is that going down? Not even on some judging. I'm not judging. Who am I ain't nobody. Like, you feel me? I ain't God. Like, you feel me? Y'all be judging each other. God already gonna judge you. God already gonna judge you. I don't really care. Like, you know what I'm saying? God told me to love on people, to love one another. So from one human to another, I have nothing but love for you. I have nothing but love for anybody, from one human to another. But I'm just curious about the situation.
Qualities that like Devin, Brittany's person, and Nick, my person, have that the other twin has.
You are my best friend. I like to think that if we weren't twins, we would still be best friends. And so finding someone who has similar qualities to you, it works
just like
out.
naturally happen that way.
I still think though that you're my perfect match.
Ew, we not perfect, man. We just friends. We literally, like, we're great and stuff, but, like, not compatible. I knew I could never live with you. And we have not, no offense. Yeah, and no offense, but yeah, no. Yeah, it just won't work. It won't.
How was this experience?
Yeah, that was really great. Have us back. You know, we're trying to get out there. She's trying to get out there. She signed me up for a twin dating show when I was in a relationship. But literally, if you're really down for me, you would have gone.
I was about to say that. I was literally about to say that, like, if you my twin, like, my girl you gotta hold it down for me. Like, come on, let's keep it a buck. Like, if my girl, hypothetically, if my girl had a twin and she was like, yo, babe, like, my girl dragged me to this dating show. First of all, I don't want to claim that I have trust issues, but I'm very hesitant to believe people. So let's just assume that if she's my girl, if you're my girl and you have never shown me any reason not to trust you, I'm trusting you. So let's just say that, you know, that's the case and she hasn't shown me any reason not to trust her. Hey babe, you know, I'm going on this dating thing. You know, my sister, my twin, she really wants me to go. I really think I should do this for her. This really can help her out, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to talk to you first and be upfront, and, you know, I want to let you know you have nothing to worry about. Like, you still my man. Like, I still love you. Like, it ain't nothing finna happen. I'm really doing this for my twin. I hope you understand, because at the end of the day, that's my twin. I gotta ride for her. I'm gonna be like, yo, that's gangster. That's gangster. Like, I fuck with that. Like, not only did you reassure me and show me love and was transparent up front, you was a real nigga up front. You was a real nigga. Like, yo, you kept it a bean. Like, you said what it was. You said it with love and compassion. And you also allowed me to see a perspective of you helping somebody out. And you was like, yo, at the end of the day, like, this was gonna be, you said that mad player. I got nothing, I can do nothing but respect it at the end of the day. Especially if I believe that you have good character. If you, like, you know what I'm saying? Because if the shoe was on the other foot and my twin was like, yo, bro, I need this. Like, it's been a real dry spell for me. Like, you know, I really been lonely. Like, I really need you to do this for me because I can't go on the show without you. It's for the twins. Like, I'm gonna be like, yo, first of all, like, you know you my mans. Like, you ain't never even have to ask that. Just tell me the time of the day. Like, it's not even a question. Like, I don't really care what's going on. I could really be wiped up. Like, you my mans, I gotta do that for you. And if I'm the person that I've been, or that I should have been, a person of high character, like, my wife gonna let that ride. My wife not gonna be insecure. I'm gonna definitely reassure my wife, because it's, or my girl or whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are who you supposed to be, like, she not gonna feel like, oh, like, cause she know I'm all about her. She know I got eyes for only her. She know I don't be moving how these niggas out here be moving. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So yeah, of course. That's facts.
Got big news. Truth or drink?
That's facts though. Hold on, that's facts. I want to hear that shit again though, cause she said that shit.
How was this experience?
Yeah, that was really great. Have us back. You know, we're trying to get out there. She's trying to get out there. She signed me up for a twin dating show when I was in a relationship. But literally, if you're really down for me, you would have gone.
Hey, we got big news. Truth or drink is now.
That's really facts, man. That's really facts, though. Definitely like, comment, share, subscribe. You like these type of videos, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.